Salam gang, we are back. This is part 2 of the video we just posted yesterday. So we are going to talk about how to spot if someone is the one for you and how to spot if someone is definitely not the one for you and when to know when to run. These are how to spot red flags in a potential partner or not. Let's say for the girls, like if he goes out every night and smokes shisha with his boys at a shisha cafe, but it like all night is there. It becomes like a nightclub, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Like it's like sitting at a bar. What's the difference? Because they drink tea and smoke shisha instead of having beer. They're still free mixing, women, men.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Red flag. If the person you're trying to marry has a bunch of friends from the opposite gender, we already covered this in the other video when I said, "Are you mad?" They made me a meme. Friends of the opposite gender is an absolute no-no. And if they constantly post, you know, their colleagues who are female or, you know, whatever online, then what are you doing, bro? Are you trying to make me jealous? Shisha at all. Like, I would not want to be with a man who sits there and smokes shisha all night long. It's like one puff of shisha is more damaging than a 20-pack of cigarettes. And I don't understand. Yeah. Have you seen the amount of smoke? And people are like, there's nicotine in there. So much nicotine and tobacco. No, there's hella nicotine and tobacco.
Is that shisha?
Yes. The thing you put in there for the flavor, that's the tobacco. So there is tobacco. It's not like, oh, it's not tobacco and it's water and it's okay. The smoke is water. It's hella tobacco, bro, and nicotine. So it's very harmful. It's so harmful for the lungs, and it takes your lungs about, I don't know, I think my sister Julie said it takes like 6 months or something for the lungs to completely go back to normal after one puff.
Oh.
That is a no-no for me. I mean, it's not like a red flag or like something dangerous like that, but for me personally, I don't like it. I think it's super weird. Like, why are you smoking?
That's, you know, with regular smoke too.
Regular smoke is so disgusting as well, yeah. Muslim dudes, like, let's be real, they're okay with smoking shisha or smoking cigarettes. They're okay with it, but they wouldn't want their wives to do it. But they're cool with doing it themselves, and it's like, why is it okay for you? Your sin is just as much my sin, even though you're a man and I'm a woman. So it's super weird. Red flag. And anyone who is holding you to another standard than they're holding themselves. Hypocrites, for example. Like, a hypocrite is such a harsh word and such a big word, but for example, if you told me you're not allowed to have male friends and then you go hang out with your female friends, stuff like that drives me crazy. Like, it's the same for everybody. You don't tell me one thing and then you go do it yourself. Or, for example, yeah, that would absolutely break my heart. Like, you'd be like, yeah, don't post a picture like that online. But then I say that he goes and likes pictures of girls that are like that online. You know what I mean? I would be like, what? You know what I mean? Stuff like that is so weird. And if they're following a bunch of girl profiles on Instagram and stuff, like, why? Why? You don't, it's okay. You don't have to be the cool girl and pretend that you don't mind and oppress your feelings of jealousy, because it's okay.
Yeah.
Say how you feel. And if he's like, oh, but they're my friends, they were there before you, girl, bye. When you're getting to know somebody for the sake of marriage, if the first thing they ask you is, how many people have you been with? Tura left. That's so weird. First of all, Islamically, he's not allowed to even ask you that. Second of all, Islamically, you're not supposed to reveal whatever you did in the past. It's in the past. Innit? That's so weird. So weird. Or
it's disrespectful.
It's so disrespectful. I was gonna get to know a dude for marriage. That was the first thing he asked me. And I didn't marry him, obviously, huh? I was like, that's so weird. Out of everything in this whole world, that's the first thing you want to know about me? That defines me? Okay. That's so weird. Like, I did not expect that. I just thought it was disgusting, and it says a lot about his mindset.
Yep.
Islamically, they're not allowed. You ain't supposed to ask, and they're not allowed to tell. So, why y'all doing this? And if he asks you to send pictures of yourself, red flag.
Yeah.
Never, not once, did he ever ask me how I looked without my hijab. And like I've said before, the OGs in this channel know, when we got married, I said, didn't you ever wonder what I looked like? And he said, no, I just saw this. I just assumed, like, you could have been bald for all I cared. That was his response. And I believe you, because the way you were those times we did meet each other before we got married, you didn't care. And you never even complimented how I look, never once.
Still don't.
You never, like, checked me out like that. They ask you for videos or pictures of, or ask you how you look without your hijab, or what color is your hair, or stuff like that. Does that matter? Does that really matter? Major one. Let me just get closer because we need to connect on this. So he is not your husband. He's not your mahram. This is a gharib man for you, yeah? He is a stranger. He's your brother in Islam, but he's nothing to you yet. You guys are talking, you're getting to know each other. But he takes it upon himself to give you rules to live by. Major red flag. That also happened to me. The dude that I said no to. He was like, oh, you can't do this. You're not allowed to do that. Oh, you can't go this, or you can't wear that. And I was like, and I was a new revert, so I wasn't even wearing hijab still. You know what I mean? And he would like send me pictures of women I should look like. Oh, don't go there, don't talk to these people, blah blah blah. And he would do whatever he wanted to do.
Now why do girls fall for that?
I didn't.
Yeah, but most.
I don't have time for that. I do not have time for that. I was a grown woman. Someone's gonna play me? No thank you. I know better at this point, but if I was younger and more impressionable, yeah. And at the time I was very vulnerable because I just reverted to Islam. I was in a very vulnerable state and I wanted to become someone's wife ASAP, you know, and I was like, oh, he's older than me, he has knowledge in the deen, blah, blah, blah. So for me, that was someone that I was like, okay, cool, you know what I mean? I'll give you a chance. But I never, my heart wasn't in it, but I was just like, let me give it a try. But then when he came with all this, I was like, it became too much for me. I was like, who the hell do you think you are, sir? No, thank you. So, it is what it is. And those things are red flags. You know what I mean? Whoever pressures you. Listen, if you are a man who tries to change a woman, if she isn't wearing hijab, then go find somebody who's already wearing hijab. Don't bother this young lady. Yes, give her dawah, but it's not up to you, bro. It's not up to you. Leave her alone. Go find yourself the pious woman that you're looking for. Why you gotta bother this sister right here? She's not ready to wear a hijab. She's gonna do it in her own pace. Imagine if she puts it on just to please you and then she has the wrong intentions and she ends up taking it off because she wasn't ready. That would have happened to me. Because at the time, I didn't wear a hijab until maybe 5 months after that.
Yeah.
And I was gonna put it on because he told me to. I wasn't ready. I would have taken it off. Or I would have like hidden myself. Like it wouldn't have been a good situation for me. Regardless. So if you want a specific type of woman, don't look for someone who is the opposite of that and try to change them. Go find that type of woman that you want. Controlling, invasive personal questions that has nothing to do with him or y'all's relationship in the future, or if he refuses to immediately talk to your father, uncle, or brother, you know, and he's just like, no, we're just talking, it's fine, ain't no problem, it's just you and me. No. Make it known what's going on, because you can play me and I don't have time for that in these streets, you know what I mean? I don't want people to know that I'm the type of girl that goes around and chats to every brother I see. So let it be known. We're getting to know each other for marriage. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments if this is beneficial to you or if you want more from us on this topic. I have a lot more to say, but I just thought it would be really cool to have my honey here with me because we need a male perspective as well.
I can snitch on everyone.
Oh.
All the time.
Oh, we got the snitch right here. Like, he'll tell us all the tea about men and why they do what they do.
Oh.
See y'all on the next one. Salam alaikum.
That was all we had for now. Let us know what more content you guys want down in the comment section. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to our channel if you already haven't. Love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.